The attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, was a turning point in World War II, prompting the United States to enter the conflict. Japan's surprise air raid on the U.S. Pacific Fleet in Hawaii crippled American naval power, sinking or damaging numerous battleships and killing over 2,400 Americans. The attack shocked the nation and led to an immediate and decisive response from the U.S. government and military. Declaration of war. The very next day, on December 8, 1941, President Franklin D. Roosevelt delivered his famous Day of Infamy speech before Congress, condemning Japan's aggression. With overwhelming support, Congress declared war on Japan, officially bringing the United States into World War II. This declaration triggered Germany and Italy, Japan's Axis allies, to declare war on the U.S. on December 11, 1941, fully engaging America in both the Pacific and European theaters of war. Mobilization and military response. Following the attack, the U.S. launched a massive military mobilization effort. Recruitment surged, industries shifted to wartime production, and military bases expanded across the country. Aircraft carriers, submarines, and new battleships were prioritized to replace losses at Pearl Harbor. The Doolittle raid on April 18, 1942, was one of the first direct responses, a daring air raid on Tokyo and other Japanese cities, designed to boost American morale and send a message that Japan was not invulnerable. Major Pacific battles and strategy. The U.S. adopted an island-hopping strategy, targeting key Japanese-held islands while bypassing heavily fortified positions. The Battle of Midway in June 1942 was a turning point, where American forces decisively defeated the Japanese Navy, sinking 4 aircraft carriers and shifting the momentum of the war. The Guadalcanal Campaign, August 1942 to February 1943, marked the first major American offensive in the Pacific, beginning a slow but relentless push toward Japan. Economic and industrial might. America's vast industrial capacity played a crucial role in the war effort. Factories produced ships, planes, and weapons at an unprecedented rate, ensuring that the U.S. could sustain a prolonged conflict. Women entered the workforce in large numbers, symbolized by the famous Rosie the Riveter campaign, further strengthening the war economy. Conclusion. The attack on Pearl Harbor united the American people and transformed the U.S. into a global military power. The nation's rapid mobilization, strategic victories, and industrial dominance enabled it to fight a two-front war and ultimately defeat Japan in 1945. The response to Pearl Harbor not only shaped the course of World War II but also redefined America's role on the world stage for decades to come.